Buns. We are falling behind this morning. I took off yesterday. Why is my seatbelt not clicking? I was just tired from the weekend. And I didn't really get any sleep. So it's Tuesday morning. We're about 15 minutes behind. Golly, that's a lot. And I gotta get onto this job. It's 40-something degrees. Well, I think it's 47 or 52, something like that, right? So it's chilly. Got my jacket, but it's eventually gonna require my coat in a minute. So I talked to my cousin last night and asked him if my uncle had winter clothes because it's starting to get chilly and he needs a coat besides a hat and a scarf, because he was like, well, I just got him a jacket about 3 months ago. I said, yeah, but is that a winter coat? And he was like, no, it's a coat. I said, okay, well, I'll check next time I go. I said, he also needs a pair of boots. It's wintertime. I like not wearing like fashion boots. I mean like winter boots that, you put on to keep your feet warm, with a little steel toe in it. That's the type of boot I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Western boots or fashion boots that you want to wear them because you think they're cute. I mean, you put them on to keep your feet safe, dry, and warm. Okay? That's what I was talking about. So he was like, no, you should have all that. He said, I'll get him a beanie and a scarf. And so when I go over there this upcoming weekend, I'm going to check and see how his winter clothes look, because I asked him, did he have any sweaters? In the wintertime, or it gets really cold weather, I don't know where you guys are at, maybe put down in the comments and say, but, for me, when it comes down to winter, I have my heavy coats, I have my gloves, I have my scarves, thick scarves, not just, put on thin, fashionable scarves so you can put around your neck. No, I have my winter scarves, I have my gloves for the winter, I have my heavy coat, I have my winter boots, so that's what I was wondering. I have my sweaters and things like that, heavier, thicker clothes. So that's the reason I was asking my cousin, did my uncle have those things? Because he likes to go out for a walk in the morning, early in the morning. To him, that's his, waking up in the morning and I guess getting his day started. So it gives him a sense of calmness, right? So I'm looking like I don't want him going out there and it's cold and the only thing he's got on is a short sleeve and a light jacket on with some sweatpants and tennis shoes. He needs, winter clothes, not only just for that, but if we happen to go out and go anywhere, a family gathering, or just to get out and socialize, he needs those things. And if he doesn't have those things, hopefully, like I was telling my other cousin, that even though I bring these things up to our older cousin who, my uncle stays with, Exxon is at 165 and Shell is holding at 179 still. And I need him not to take offense or think like somebody is saying what he, is not doing or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just asking, can you, make sure he has these things and go from there. We got to hop on this toll this morning, y'all. So, I'm just saying, it's not to offend anyone or seem like I'm doing something, or sometimes people will take offense like, oh, you think I don't know a damn thing. It's just certain things I've observed, and that's all I'm doing is bring it to your attention. What you choose to do with the information is on you. And that includes me when somebody brings me information about something. I have to learn not to be in a quick manner to just be like, what? And I did it again, y'all. I ain't say got home, you had a great weekend, you got home safely, or work or your destination of choice, safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. No meet and greets. So overall, hopefully everybody is good. So this weekend, like I said, went okay. Being over there with my uncle, which was just the first weekend, and the majority of the time he stays to himself, and he'll talk to me a little while, like if I'm engaging with him, ask him something, or we're talking about the show that we're watching. He'll say a few things here and there, but overall, he's very much quiet. And sometimes, like when he said he wanted pizza and wings on Sunday, right? And then when I went to go ask him to make sure I was getting his order correctly for his pizza, because I was ordering one just for him, and I ordered one for myself, but with no cheese on it, just the bread, sauce, and veggies, and Pizza Hut has the Beyond Italian sausage, so I tried that, but like I said, I tried it with no cheese, just the bread, the sauce, and the veggies, and the Beyond sausage, right? And I got the same thing from my uncle. Well, his was different. I take that back. His had the Beyond sausage. He wanted pepperoni and ham. So that's what I got, because that's what he wanted. And I got him the wings that he asked for. So, but once I told him I was placing the order, he kept like coming back and asking me, I want to say like every 5 to 10 minutes, waiting on them to deliver it. You ordered the pizza. You ordered it. Is it coming? It's on its way. You ordered the pizza. It's coming. It's on its way. And I was like, yes, I did. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So when it finally came, the only thing they forgot to bring was the Parmesan shakers, and I only ordered that for my uncle. It wasn't for me because I'm not doing dairy, right? I transitioned from vegetarian to vegan as of last month, so I'm not doing dairy. No eggs, no dairy, nothing. Straight grains, nuts, fruit and veggies, right? And plant-based, basically. And so for him, he tried it. He said he liked it, and I was like, okay, that's good, because basically all weekend he was eating vegan. I didn't tell him, but I told my cousins. I guess they, I don't know, didn't know if he would like certain things, and I don't know either. These are things that I happen to eat that I have, like I took over there, or that, like I said, on Sunday that I ordered. Because as you can tell from the video on Friday, I stopped at the vegan food truck and got us dinner, 2 dinners. So we ate one that Friday night, and we ate the other one that Saturday. And so Sunday, that's the reason I ordered the pizza. So pretty much, what he was eating was fairly healthy. It was vegan. Doesn't mean that it was not processed, because vegan substitute meats are processed. So most of the cheeses are veggies that have been cooked down, cooked down, pureed, and seasoned up from their natural form, but it's still veggies. Now, when it comes down to the vegan meat substitute, it can be grains mixed in with vegetables, and may have some type of chemical additives added to as binders or things like that. So, or stuff to give it taste and flavor besides herbs and seasoning, right? So, that's what I mean by that being process. So like I told my cousin, it's not something I'll be giving him all the time as a meat substitute, because I know that the majority of my family are meat eaters. So I didn't want to seem like I was trying to make him become something or do something, because my cousin last night was like, well, you know, there's chicken, there's ground beef, and all this stuff in the freezer you can make. I was like, okay, well, I don't have a problem with doing that. If my uncle says he wants something in particular, then I'm going to make it, right? Because I told my cousin that I would probably, since it's getting cold, make some spaghetti and maybe make more chili. And that's when he was like, oh, there's ground beef in there, there's chicken in there. And I'm listening, but I'm looking like, yeah, I won't be particularly using that. But if that's something that my uncle wants, I'll go ahead and make that. That's not a problem. It's not for me to sit there and impose how I eat on him, because my uncle's not a child. You know, some people like what they like. They should eat what they like and what they want. You know, we're all on this earth. We all only got one life on it. So live it up and be happy. Be happy. So that way you can say you lived your life the way that you wanted to, and no matter if people agree with it or not. And it was your life. It's hard to put a grip around that when it comes to your loved ones. But we're not meant to be here forever. We're not going to be immortal. We do have a time stamp. We do have a time stamp. Like they say, it's a circle of life. You got a day coming in and a day going out. It's going to be a full circle. So, it's not to take away anybody's beliefs or, you know, how they practice living their life, because that's your business and that's their business. And we're so obsessed with controlling stuff. And at a certain point, there's a difference between controlling and guiding. So after a certain point of you giving advice or guidance, and, you know, somewhat of a grip or control, whichever way you want to look at it, right? You eventually have to let people live their life. No matter if you like it or not. You know, what's that old song from the 90s? So you like what you see? You like, you better hold on. I can't really sing it right now. You know, it's like, get with the program. So, it's an old song, but very much true. You know, people ain't gonna like everything. We're just conditioned that way. Some things we like, some things we don't. You know, you start off young of them trying to tell you, try it. You know, see if you like it. That's what you be doing all your whole life. Try it. See if you like it. And then you can be like, nah, that ain't for me. Nah, I like that. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. You know, so I'm just saying, do you do the best you can. What's that Tabitha Brown? You know, I'ma do you, you can do you. I'ma do me, you do you. Let me see. So that was my weekend in a nutshell. This morning I'm bringing some soup and some water, and I have my beans. So the beans I'll probably eat this morning. The reason I say that is because I never made it over to Target like I was supposed to, and go pick up the things that I needed. Well, I didn't need them. I wanted. Let me correct that. So I'll get there this week. Try to get some more water. And work from there. You know. Try to make it work. And yeah, we're going to have to drive straight in this morning because I left the house late like I did. I was just like checking my emails, being on Facebook, just lollygagging like I ain't have a job to be at. So we got to drive straight in and go from there. I got a snag in my nail. It's a chip. I felt it when I tried to, scratch my nose. That hurt. And that's another thing I need to get. If I can remember at Target, I need to get a small travel nail kit and keep it at my desk at work. Because sometimes you chip your nail or it splits, but you don't have a fingernail file, you don't have a nail clipper, nothing at work, right? And most of the time people at work don't have one either, whichever way you want to see it. And you just gotta wait till you get home. So, yeah. That's what's gonna happen. I just gotta wait. But I gotta remember that if I'm, getting the store, I have to keep that in mind, because I'll go off and get everything else and leave until the next time. Next time it happens again, I'll be like, oh, that's right, I was supposed to get such and such. It happens. So, got my long sleeve on. Got my jeans, my boots. Because like I said, it's chilly this morning. It's chilly. Ain't got time to be playing no games. So we're going to drive in to the job. Put our stuff upstairs. Check our emails. Go back down, take our car back to the garage, going back to work, and I think I have 3 packets left to research and check, and go from there. And that's about it. That's what I look forward to for today. That's what I'm thinking. So, not knowing how today is going to go, but it is too late, Tuesday. So, you don't know if you're going to get the Twilight Zone or not, baby. You don't know. It is what it is. My nail polish started shipping yesterday and stuff, so I'll probably have to take that off this weekend. Later on this week or this weekend, whenever, take that off and go on about my business. But it was, nice to do my nails. I hadn't done them for a while. I mean, a good long while. You hear me? Because it's not something I do all the time. I'm not the type of person you're going to find in a nail shop and all that. Nope. If my nails break off, they break off. They grow out, they grow out. But, no. More power to those who do. Before somebody gets to talk about, well, I do. Look, what you do is your business. It's not up for debate. You'll be on that playground by yourself, okay? That's what you like to do. That's your self-care. That's your relaxation. Then do that, honey. By all means, honey buns. You do what keeps you calm and at peace. Makes you feel good. Nobody is knocking you for that, okay? All right, now. And we almost to the job. Like I said, we wasn't going to the garage this morning. I'm not going over there this morning. Be trying to fiddle with the shuttle and figure out if it's gonna come on time or not. So on some mornings, like I said, if I'm running late, I gotta, if I get to the garage early enough, then that's not a problem. But it's basically 2 minutes after the time that I'm supposed to be at work. So I'm technically late, but within that 7-minute grace period. So it's not like it's a good thing, but it's kind of a leeway of saying, oh, thank you. Okay, so get there. Matter of fact, where's my mask? Get there, put my stuff upstairs, and like I said, check my emails, and come on back down, go over to the garage. Let's see, do I have everything? I believe I do. Got to get an oil change probably Thursday after work. Got to do that. And we got to get some gas today when we get off work. So, all right, y'all. I made it here. Hold your horses. All right, y'all. Went in, checked my emails real quick, and check my phone and everything, and I got a training class. It's only for, I think it's for an hour or two on Thursday morning, and I mean to ask my supervisor about it, because when I was coming out to come downstairs, he was coming in. But it's something I do want to ask, because I asked the lady who does our scheduling, you know, for some of our training classes. And I said, but we already had that class earlier this year in February. I said, I thought we had it like every 2 years or something change or something. And she was like, I'm just doing what they asked me to do. But I want to ask my supervisor, maybe he can get a little bit more information to know, like, if we already had it, is this a refresher course or something, a training? And if it's not a refresher, why are we taking it again? Like, did something happen and they just want everybody to refresh and be on the same page? Like, I'm trying to understand. Okay, so when I made it over
press
to
the
the
button of
garage,
take
y'all.
the parking ticket or present credit card.
And
Please press the button of take the parking ticket.
I'm going to park this vehicle, come back, ask me to put my shirt on, and come back, because my supervisor was looking at me crazy when I was going out and he was coming in, like, where your shirt at? My shirt is at my desk on my chair. I did not put it on. I went upstairs to do what I was going to do and come on right back down, right? So, maybe he'll have a little bit more information. But like I said, we made it over to the garage. I appreciate y'all driving in and commuting with me this morning, being part of my morning start. I pray that you guys have a great day, an awesome day, a wonderful day, a blessed day, a lovely day, a wonderful day. And no meet and greets. If you can, just try to be respectful toward each other as much as possible, because I know people will try your nerves and your patience, baby. And you just be like, you know what, I ain't the one and we ain't the two. So, you know, try to do the best you can. All right, y'all. I appreciate you commuting with me. I'm going to get out this car, go downstairs, catch your shuttle, and going back to this office. So I'll talk to you guys later.